Prodigal Steve returns with more Afterbirth Plus. How's it going, everybody? Last episode was a daily, and I think this episode is also going to be a daily. So let's see what we got with Kane here today, shall we? This is the daily for 21st February 2017. We're starting off with Seraphim right off the bat, which is a decent familiar. Ooh. Easily could have taken damage there. Got a little bit lucky. Didn't really think about that dodge until it was done. Alright, would love a bomb of any variety. Ah! I tried to push the bomb and it didn't quite get the job done. Sorry, it was a right idea, wrong execution on that one, I think. It doesn't really matter, though, since this isn't Curse of the Labyrinth, so it's not like we squandered our deal with the Devil Chance, and there is our bomb. So assuming there are Spirit Hearts in here, we'll be 100% okay for the next floor. Okay. Not really what I was looking for, but that was a pretty good chest. And honestly, with 4 keys, I think we do go to the shop just, to check it out. And there is a Spirit Heart in here. Okay, well, with that nickel, I think we definitely buy the Spirit Heart, but I'm going to go fight the boss first. Might as well do this. I figured it could have been a secret room. Either way, we get our bomb back. So we're technically doing a little bit better than breaking even because we did get a single cent out of that transaction. So worth the cost of doing business, if I do say so myself. We have Larry Jr. and Larry Sr. Not an altogether too difficult boss fight. Larry Jr.'s movement patterns can be a little erratic at times, but as long as you give yourself enough room, you'll be okay. And we did get a Spirit Heart because it had Larry Sr. But I do still think we go down to the shop and buy the second Spirit Heart just to be safe. I would hate to squander our first deal with the devil on this daily. Where are we going? We're going to Isaac? That's not terrible. We can do the cathedral relatively easily. That double key room is tempting, as is the curse room. That curse room is looking a lot more interesting now that we have the prospects of this tinted rock here. Go ahead and blow that up. We got a couple of spiders out of the pot and a single Spirit Heart. But I do think that a single Spirit Heart is enough for me to feel comfortable going to the curse room. 2020 is maybe my second favorite tier effect in the game after Tech X, which is just objectively the best tier effect in the game. Like, no questions asked. I know Brimstone and Mom's Knife are up there, but honestly, I kind of like 2020 better. Although Brimstone is debatable. Mom's Knife is good, but it's a little boring. It doesn't synergize as well, and it does ruin a lot of cool tier effects like Death's Touch. Death's Touch is another good one. Death's Touch might be my second favorite now that I think about it. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Like, I think those are probably in everybody's top 5 tier effects in the game. So, I don't think there's really any surprise with me saying I like 2020 and I like Death's Touch. And we don't want the Addicted Pill, so I'm just going to drop it out here. Lest I accidentally hit the Q key. We might as well go back and do this long room. I'm sort of regretting this decision, just because this room is slightly time-consuming. It's not difficult. But having to focus your dodges to kill all 8 of those enemies is a little annoying. So let's go into our shop. And we have restock available. Assuming we can get another 5 cents. Which it does not appear that we can. So we might as well go look at the double key room. Okay, now we just need 2 cents. What in the world is that? Stem cell regen. Yeah, you know what? Why not take something new? We already know what the lockpick does, and it's good, but unless we get, like, Guppy's tail, it's probably not going to be that consequential for us. Alright, Alright, so I will shoot the poops and the fires to try and get restock, because I think that can really, really help you out on a daily, as far as points go. Like, breaking the game is a lot easier when you have restock available to you. If it doesn't come to fruition, it doesn't come to fruition, but that is certainly going to do it. We got a dime from that poop. So we'll definitely come in here and buy that. Now what we're looking for, ideally, would be Steam Sale. And preferably as many Steam Sales as we can get. Although, you know, I'll settle for just 2. Alright, we got the Monstro fight here. I figured I'd look for a second secret room real quick. No dice, unfortunately, so maybe it's on the far end of that big room, would be my guess. But at a little over 5 minutes, I don't think I'm willing to go backtrack. And I'm not even going to pick up Mom's coin purse. Pandora's box will carry, because on the next floor it gives us a boss item, and on the floor after that... you know, you might as well just carry it down to the next floor. I always forget what Pandora's box does. Hang on. Let's look this up. Let's learn together. platinumgod.co.uk. Pandora. There it is. Caves 1, 1 boss item. Caves 2, 1 boss item plus 2 soul hearts. Okay. We should do that. Depths 1 and 2 are 4 soul hearts and 20 coins, respectively. Womb 1 is 2 boss items. Womb 2 is the Bible. Blue Womb is nothing. Cathedral is an Angel Room item and an Eternal Heart. Well, I think we just wait till Caves 2 then. And that way we get our Spirit Hearts out of it as well. Probably not going to do that. Although now I am slightly regretting dropping the lockpick. That's a decision I'm going to have to live with. And honestly, it's not going to be that difficult to live with, I don't think. Although, I guess I could just look up what this trinket does instead of trying to suss it out myself. I assume that it's health regen, which could be good, but I'm not sure what it procs off of. Is it like Placenta, where it's just time-based? Or is it more Leech style, where you have to kill enemies? Or I guess Charm of the Vampire would be a better example of that, because it's the player directly killing enemies that's regenerating the health rather than a familiar. Ooh, very close to taking damage there. Dude, stop skittering around as much as you are. Alright, so we have what is likely our shop. I would like to kill that explosive champion while the rest of them are clustered around it, but I guess we're just going to kill everything else in the room before it. That's fine. I'm getting a lot of chests for really no apparent reason. Hey, get away from me. I like that I could stun lock it down old school Gemini style. It's a little, you could still do that to Gemini, it's just a little bit harder. I will go to the curse room here, because as soon as we finish this floor, we're getting paid back with 2 Spirit Hearts anyway. So I'm not overly concerned about our HP. And even so, we have 3 Red Hearts backing us up. Alright, so we've located our item room. But with 10 cents, maybe, and restock, I think maybe we go to our shop first and hope for a key on the shop. Where in the world did that blue spider come from? Very confused. Did that come out of a red chest? It must have, right? So I said I was going to go to the shop first, and then immediately squandered that opportunity. Alright, this room is a little annoying. We found our second secret room, though, which is good. Okay. Still hoping for a teleport to the deal with the devil on this floor, because we are not super likely to get one. I mean, you know, 1 in 3 chance. I doubt our secret room is adjacent to our shop. But with 99 bombs, you can certainly check. Alright, half a red heart is literally inconsequential at this point. I expect it is maybe here. Yeah. Blank rune. There's no reason not to blow up mushrooms. Okay, we got another blank rune for our trouble. No magic mush, though, unfortunately. Ooh. Maybe go through the actual doorway. Okay, well, we've seen everything that there is to see on this floor except the shop, and there's nothing we could really do about that. And we have a peep fight, which is, as always, annoying. I had that shot tracked all the way in, and I still stood directly in front of it. Unfortunately, he has eaten all of our flies and spiders. I like that Yara gave us double blank rune. Okay, we're just gonna do that forever, apparently. I don't know what I'm hoping for out of these blank runes. But we got a whole bunch of nothing, so fair enough. HP, and we gotta deal with the angel. Well, there's no reason to kill the statue because we can't get to Mega Satan unless we teleport there. So I'll take the HP, and then we'll move along. It says this run isn't destined for Mega Satan. The door isn't going to exist even if we get down to the dark room, I believe. Or the chest. And to do that, we would even need... Can we even get to the chest on this one? I think we would need to get an air room on the cathedral somehow. If that's even possible on dailies. And if it is, we have to hope that the pathway to the chest is there, which it very likely will not be. So we've located our item room, but unfortunately we can't access it because we don't have keys. Maybe should have been a little more thrifty with my keys on that double key room, but it is what it is. Not the end of the world. Although, I suppose if, like, Tech X or Mom's Knife or something is in there, I'll be a little disappointed later. Alright, obviously not going to get into our boss trap room unless we have an arcade on this floor. Really shouldn't have taken that damage, but honestly, I feel like I've been playing fairly well on this run. I haven't taken a ton of needless damage. We should use Pandora's Box as well. Cat o' Nine Tails is actually great. Helps us scale with where we're at in the game a little bit. Ooh, didn't realize that was a fat pooter. Thought it was just a regular one, so it did the standard dodge, but turns out that's a bad idea against those units since they had the Harlequin baby shot. What do we have here? The Sun card. Oh yeah, that was well and truly worth it. If there's ever a room that I hate and feel good about Sun carding, that's it. Alright, so we'll do that. We will also do this. Sure. What do you got for me? Just a pill that I'm not going to take. Okay, well, let's go down to our curse room. We're on Caves 2, and we're well ahead of schedule for Boss Rush. I don't know that we're necessarily strong enough for Boss Rush at this point. But it's conceivable that we get there before we reach the mom fight. Yeah, we have, hopefully, 3 more item rooms. 2 more boss items. Plus whatever items we get in Boss Rush. Alright, now I do think we go to the shop and we got a greed fight, but we have 2 keys somehow. I'm not sure where I picked up the second key. Was I just actually not paying attention? Hey, get out of here. Alright. Check our curse room real quick. Paid out with a bomb. Beautiful. Exactly what we needed. Unless we get flying from a deal with the devil, we're not going to be able to access that room, so let's go check our... Sure. Okay, no, never mind. Took that pill on a whim, and it actually does let us into our boss trap room. And we got Bob's Curse, which maybe I shouldn't have even taken. But we have so many bombs, we can use them offensively if we want to. Yeah, you know, why not? I probably shouldn't do this room, but, you know. We are still ahead of schedule, not by a ton, not by as much as I would like, because we still do need to make our way to the boss room. But I think we'll still be okay as far as boss rush goes, and we might not even want to do boss rush. Like, obviously we want to, but we might not be strong enough or healthy enough for that to really be the correct play. Because obviously we want the win more than we want points before death. Because dying costs you way more than boss rush gains you. So, all right, grab that. Let's move along here. Get off this floor, and we'll probably be like right about on schedule when we leave this floor. Hey, get out of here. Not gonna take that pill. I got lucky with the last pill that I sort of took on a whim. Not gonna tempt fate. The first pill that we took on a whim on this one was good information, but it was a bad pill. It didn't end up being bad for us specifically because we didn't take damage on that room after we took the addicted pill, but still, better to not take pills. The stupid bonies. I always gamble too much with the bonies and their shot speed. Okay, we have another key, which is excellent. Who's our boss here? Gertie. Honestly, the best boss we could have fought, and that's Champion Gertie. So we are actually just going to have to kill her minions. She isn't going to send any shots at us, which actually makes my life a little bit easier. Because we can just stand in one place, you don't have to do the 90-degree rotations. Alright, Gertie is done. We got the box. I will take the box. Lover's card is largely useless. Gotta deal with the devil. For... what is this? Empty vessel? And Book of Belial? I mean, we do eventually want to get rid of our red hearts entirely, so Empty Vessel could pay out for us in the future. See if we can't get some spirit hearts to save those black hearts for maybe a better use. Or maybe even... nope, no secret room there, unfortunately. It's alright, though. We can still go to the curse room. I would just rather not sacrifice black hearts if I don't have to. Like, I'm fine sacrificing spirit hearts, but black hearts can actually be productive for us, so... I'd like to keep as many of those as I can. Alright, get rid of that portal. Another bomb. We found a boss trap room. Or a mob trap room, rather. Be interested in that. Although less so if it requires keys. Another pill. That's not worth it. I mean, we do get points for doing that room, but not for that chest. We're pretty set on consumables aside from keys, and that even is starting to look up. Pins? Oh, no, hollow. Okay, fair enough. Why would you just stand there, self? I honestly thought I'd moved enough out of the way. Oh my god, okay. Damage penalty's starting to stack up. That's not where we want to be on this run. We had been doing really, really well. I would like to continue that trend. Avoid taking needless damage here. Alright, so we got some Larry Seniors here. Who are not going to give us Spirit Hearts. Or at least they aren't guaranteed to. How much HP do you have? I don't remember you being this tanky when you were a boss. Okay, there we go. Got the job done. Check our item room. Yeah, Conehead is fine. Located our shop as well, which, assuming it doesn't have super greed in it, we'll actually be able to make use of, almost to the point of buying 2 items. And that wouldn't be bad, because we are, you know, starting to lag a little bit behind the damage curve at this point. Mama Mega. Interesting. That's great for one floor, but is Book of Belial better long term? I think it may be. Alright, what direction do you think our boss is? Probably that left side? Okay. So we've been gifted our deal with the devil, which is actually going to activate Empty Vessel, which is huge. Because we're going to take Guppy's Tail and then Incubus, and now I do regret letting go of the... That's the word I'm thinking of. The lockpick. I'm not picking up that HP because I want Empty Vessel to stay activated. I want the flight bonus. I think that's super, super useful, especially since we're only 1/3 of the way to Guppy, and we're unlikely to make that manifest for us. Shopkey, not really that interested. I'm going to have to be a little cautious about opening chests. Okay, Boss Rush is actually slipping by us quite a bit now. I hadn't even realized how much time we'd wasted on this floor, so we've got to get going. Let's take care of the dark one, or the adversary, rather. Yep. Pretty much figured that was going to happen. Okay, we got some invincibility there from Empty Vessel. Let's move along. We have about a minute to beat this floor, which is not the most likely scenario in the world, if I'm being honest. Although I guess Curse the Maze is helping us out a little bit here. Ah, that was not smart of me. An Emperor card would be great. And maybe now we should have taken Mama Mega, because it would have opened the Hush door for us. I don't even think we could kill Mom in time at this point. Take the Spirit Heart, and you know what? I'll actually stick with Book of Rev. Just to ensure us the win. No, you don't understand. I need to be at the boss fight. Oh, we found it. There's no way we kill Mom in 20 seconds, though. Fuck you, hosts. I'm gonna try for it, though. Even if it costs us some HP. Nope, there it goes. Not even close. So, at least we did see our item room on this floor. Fortunately, not going to get Boss Rush and not going to be able to explore the rest of this floor, but we had to try. I shouldn't have wasted as much time as I did on the last floor, especially when we were, like, exactly on schedule going down to that floor. That's really on me. Again, though, probably for the best. It doesn't matter, but we will take the Polaroid, since we can't go down to the chest or the dark room. Okay. We can at least get the permanent Polaroid invincibility. And honestly, I think this run has a decent chance of killing Isaac. I don't know if I'll do the Hush fight, though. Like, I would have tried Boss Rush, probably. But I don't know if this run can kill Hush. Like, Boss Rush, we would have gotten extra Spirit Hearts throughout the course of it, thanks to Book of Rev. Which, speaking of, we're going to get an orbital on this floor, which is fantastic. Okay, so there's no way that our secret room is there or there. Please. I'm beginning to really despise those enemies as well. Spiders were absolutely not worth it. Wait, why did we not lose HP there? We absolutely should have lost HP. Oh my god. Okay, well, there's our comeuppance. Because I'm an idiot. Yeah, alright, so I don't think we actually need keys for anything else on this run, so we might as well just open golden chests, which I think are probably going to be more valuable than double key rooms, but I'll try it. A 2-room. Not that interested in a 2-room. It's like the D20 effect. I hate those enemies so much. Like, they're not hard, they're just annoying. It's like, oh, nope, that's fine. I don't want to be able to attack. Okay, there's too much going on this room. You're all making gross sounds and doing things that I don't appreciate. Get out of here, all of you. Okay. Little lower on HP than I would like. I will take Whipworm, because I actually quite like Whipworm. Alright, so there's another Spirit Heart for us by way of Book of Rev. Battery charges would be great. And since we're probably not going to do the Hush fight, and by probably not, I mean almost definitely not, I think we go back and explore a little bit to try and get some extra charges here on Book of Rev. Maybe scope some tinted rocks that I may have otherwise missed. What do we got in here? I'm so bad at seeing tinted rocks on the womb. Hey, we did get a Spirit Heart out of that golden chest, so well worth the key that we spent to make it happen. Definitely not spending a key on this room, though. There we go. Let my brain parse how to kill that guy with a bomb. Pride. Don't... Yeah, I would say I'd rather have the rune or the card from Pride rather than Anarchist Cookbook. Okay, we did get that thing killed before it got to us. Chariot card is interesting, but I think I'd rather take the Ansus for the Cathedral. That way I don't have to, like, do the Cathedral any more than I absolutely have to. What do you think? Secret room here? Nope. Okay. Well, I'm not going to spend too much time looking for the secret rooms, although I know I should. I mean, I'm just leaving points on the board by not doing it. And we have the bombs for it. And that was well worth it. Okay. Sure. Key to the Key God. We actually aren't getting an orbital. Rather, we've gotten Conquest. You cheeky so-and-so. I don't need your pony, my guy. Excuse me, streamer? That's very strange. Take this, and we'll go in here, and we'll get a Krampus fight, which, probably to be expected. You knew we were gonna have to pay the Krampus tax eventually going the devil path, so not too broken up about it. And I'm actually getting better at dodging his stupid lasers. I never really got accustomed to the, cross-laser cardinal directions alternations. Alright, well, I guess we'll pick this up for no reason, and put it back down, and go to the next floor. And we'll use Book of Rev, although it's not going to spawn a horseman because it's the It Lives fight. And we'll use... well, we'll save Ansus. That's very tempting, especially if we can get some invincibility. Like, by take... oh, we'll have permanent polar invincibility. Alright, so I'm going to go in on this. Sure. Not really what I wanted, but I'll take it. Considering it only cost us a single Spirit Heart, I very nearly just flew directly on top of that red poop. I'm very glad that I stopped myself, and then I'm very glad that the dips stayed away from me. I'm incredibly tempted to use Ansus here. I won't, but I want to. Okay. Well, we're getting double drops now. Which means all of our keys are going to go further, and all of our batteries are going to go further. What do you think? Secret room? What do you think? Secret room? Okay, now I'm just actually guessing. I don't think it could have been below here. Alright, we'll do one more room, then we'll go back for those batteries. Alright, deal with the host, deal with this thing. Come on, pop up. Pop up, though. Okay, beautiful. Another spirit heart, another spirit heart. Let's go. And this will actually max our HP, which, considering where we were not that long ago, I feel pretty good about our situation. And I feel great about the decision to take Book of Revelations, which honestly should be a no-brainer, but a lot of times I let my hubris get the better of me, and I take the damage over the survivability. And it, ironically enough, costs me in the long run. That's not ironic at all. That's just very expected. You know what? I'm not going to do this room. 94 bombs. I don't have to fight a Blastocyst room if I don't want to. I should probably take our Ansus room with us, though. Yes, we will do this. Dead cat. I'm going to take it, even though it is going to ruin... empty vessel. I think that's worth it. Like, the Guppy Dream is now real. Although, granted, we would have to get a deal with the devil on this floor with a Guppy item, so maybe we wait for that. Since we wouldn't be guaranteed flight back by taking Dead Cat, I think we actually do wait on this. Alright, 2 bombs. And this should also have 2 bombs in it? No. 2 of spades. Sure, why not? I don't know why I took this pill. We don't need this. Telepills. Huh. Okay. That was unexpected. Yeah, no. Let me go back to the floor, please. We got an air room with Holy Mantle by happenstance. I feel pretty good about that. Pills have actually been working out surprisingly well on this run. It's not going to make me change my policy of never take pills, but maybe I will be a little more open to the prospect on dailies or something. Although I think dailies are the worst time to take pills, honestly. How did that thing not die before it got to me? These things are way too tanky. Alright. Lapras actually, like... cease this shenaniganry. This is why I think these enemies are bad, by the way. Like, this is just poor design, in my opinion. Like, this isn't difficult. There isn't anything clever about this. It's just annoying. Like, any enemy that you have to stand around and wait for in this game, especially when so much of, like, content now is gated behind time limits, is just, like, bad. Like, if I could remove any enemies from the game, I would leave the knights as much as I hate them, because you can kill them at all times. You just have to be behind them. But hosts would be gone, those Lapras enemies would be gone. Anything that you have to wait to kill, get out of here. And then also maybe Bonies, because I hate them. Where's the last dip? There it is. No, Bonies are fine. Although I am bad at fighting them. I'm going to keep Whipworm, because I like Whipworm. Although Cartridge may be better for us. I'm going to stick with the known quantity here. Right, that's Dead Cat all the way down there. Okay, well, let's go fight It Lives. Not thrilled about that, but we did just lose Holy Mantle, so not the end of the world. It's not like we've taken damage yet. We're actually doing a lot more damage than I expected to be doing. No deal with the devil, unfortunately, so I do think we pass on Dead Cat. As much as I would have liked to take it, it'll cost us our ability to fly. And I think that's too important. Although I guess it is less important on this floor. And if we get a guppy room or a guppy item here in this curse room, I'll obviously feel differently about my decision, but that's just sort of the breaks of daily runs. Alright, so we've finally located our super greed. It's a little unfortunate that we never got to make use of, hilarious, our restock pickup. Let's go down this way. We'll definitely open this up. Didn't need to open that, but sure, key to the key god. Hey, get your homing shot shenanigans out of here. Oh, this room, like, is actually my waking nightmare. Alright, well, Spirit Hearts are going to back us up for when we... Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. We're not going to take damage on the way out because we got Holy Mantle. We did not get a guppy item there in the curse room. We also did not get teleported to a deal with the devil with a guppy item. And so I feel somewhat justified in my decision to not take 9 lives. And believe you me, it pains me to not take 9 lives. I do truly love that item. And this is one of the very, very few times where I have spurned it, because I think it's honestly the better decision to not take it. Every auto-take item has a situation where you don't want to take it. Alright, well, hey, thanks. Whole lot of nothing. Excuse me. Alright, let's go fight our boss, shall we? Ooh, thank you, Invincibility, for letting me kill the bomb flies. Dude, Gertie Jr., get out of here. I do not have time for you. I'm going to open all these chests because why wouldn't I, basically? We can still get more points out of our consumables, so... might as well get as many of them as possible. Okay, I hate everything about this room, actually. The portals, the fires, the fact that it's spawning keeper heads. Hey, charge through the fire, you jerk. Thank you for the spirit heart that I can't use. Figure we might as well do this room because it's points. 25,000. We're not going to score well today, just by virtue of the fact that we didn't do boss rush or hush. So everybody who did do those things is automatically way, way ahead of us as far as points go. Don't stand next to the TNT. I'm not taking Bob Spray. Well, there's some needless damage penalty for us. Sack of Sacks. A little late for that to be super useful, I think. Although I guess if it drops us a Joker card right here, wouldn't be so bad. Oh. Should have eaten before I started recording, but, you know, that's my problem, not your problem. Loki, dude, come on with this. Who do you think you're kidding that you're going to, like, kill me? I'm not going to explore the rest of the floor. I'm already resigned to not placing well on today's daily by virtue of not doing boss rush or hush. And as such, I just kind of want the daily to be done time-wise, because that will improve our score ever so slightly. Although I wonder if time saved by not exploring those floors is worth more points, like more score, than exploring those floors would be. My guess would be no, but I could be wrong. Alright, Isaac is very nearly dead. Yeah, one more cycle. Oh, he showed up right next to us. There we go. 2406, yeah, pretty much figured. Damage penalties 3,600. That's what I really want to get down on these dailies, is reduce our damage penalty. But for now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time.